MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Joe Musgrove will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision, but he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings, hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
So stepping in is Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Just a touch outside. 1-2. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Diego, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Marcus Stroman will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Stroman looks in. Here it is. Now the 1-0.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
So he got him swinging. Tommy Pham is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Inside and low, 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground to third. Davis grabs it cleanly, and there's out number 2. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, how do they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Machado now on 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres down in order. Still no score. second inning set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Grisham is under this one. One down.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. Popped him up. Hosmer moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And with two away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? J.D. Davis the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Fastball well outside. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. McCann over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And I'm going to be locking in today on Brandon Nimmo. This guy brings his lunch pail to work with him, fellas, and he does it with a smile. Watch it permeate to his entire team. This guy lights up a room, and he plays elite defense. You can test the arm a little bit, but he's sure-handed in the outfield.
Eric Hosmer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So here's Will Myers. There goes the runner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Rounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hosmer, base runner at first with one out. Swing and a liner, and that's in there. Base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Set and the 1-0 pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home is strike two swinging.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting it, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next up is Luis Campusano. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hosmer rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Comes set. The 0-1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Padres able to pick up one on a couple of hits. Striding in is James McCann as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
James McCann.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCann is retired, and there's 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. First pitch on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch on the way.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 out, nobody on. One to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Now the pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That's inside. 2-0. Pham, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
One out now in the San Diego third, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First delivery to him. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. All right, so let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. Into the box, Dominic Smith. Ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
This is foul right side.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Tatis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, back in standing. Stroman comes set. Here's the 0-1. On the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the air, down the line in left. On, he can't track it down as this ball falls. And the throw in gets away from him. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the 1-0. Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Fouled away. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Luis Camposano. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the bat.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Myers going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo home run there for Michael Conforto, and the Mets are on the scoreboard. It's now a 2-1 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 1-0 home is taken down and in for a ball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2-0 count. The pitch is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to bat will be J.D. Davis, struck out in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 2-1. Off and running is Lindor. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
And now a pitch on the way. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, James McCann. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Two and two to the Mets catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And a full count for James McCann. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the night downtown. It's the Padres 2 and the Mets 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Joe Musgrove.
The pitcher, Joe.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Conforto is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now that's the left fielder, Tommy.
Next, it'll be Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-0. Hit to third. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next to hit, Jake Cronenworth. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more. This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. So here is Marcus Stroman. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 6.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Chopper to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10, Brandon.
Next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Flipped out the other way toward short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
To the plate now, Dominic Smith, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swing and a liner, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Mets lead 1. They're down 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Stroman gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Davis has got it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
Count 1-0.
That's wide, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Next up, Eric Hosmer. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They lead it 2-1. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Pete Alonso. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. And the pitch. Full count now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled off.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. Michael Conforto connects for a two-run home run. His second home run of the game, and it's given the Mets a 3-2 lead.
Well, he's obviously very comfortable in the spotlight here. In the postseason, everything is amplified. Runs mean more, and every pitch counts, especially when you make a mistake as bad as this one. Missed his location, and he takes it out of here in a heartbeat.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a two-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him before the strikeout.
Craig Stammen comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh. Into the box, J.D. Davis, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1. James McCann is on deck. Still only one out in the inning. Cue shot here out towards short, and that'll be the second out.
The captain, number 33, James McCann.
Next up from New York, James McCann. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first offering, as he'll take a look at ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Another 2-2 offering. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So here now's the pitcher. Marcus Stroman flew out last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
McCann, the runner at first with 2 gone. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it, and that will end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch, and New York's taking a 3-2 lead.
I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in as the veteran outfielder, Will Myers. Stroman's ready. First pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Popped up. Alonso is there. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 2.
Now it'll be Trent Grisham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Smith is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Luis Campusano.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Luis Campusano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken. Strike 1.
1-1.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Padres down in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Pomeranz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Adam Frazier is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
The windup and the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
Now into the box, Dominic Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mets out in front, 3-2. Trevor May is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now here is Adam Frazier, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here it comes. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. And he popped him up. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied down the left field line. Smith moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. He really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Manny Machado now. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. A ball and a strike now to Machado. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The set and the 2-0. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Padres strike back to tie things on the solo home run. On to the ninth inning from Petco Park. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 1-0. Watches this one in there for a high strike. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Michael Conforto gets another chance at the plate here as we look back at both of his home runs in this one. The second coming back in the 7th. Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now to bat, Francisco Lindor. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Two out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Hosmer will put this one away, and his side is retired. Nothing across here this half. All squared up and even in San Diego through 8.5. The Friars have a chance to walk it off next. Stepping in once again is Eric Hosmer. He flew out in his last debut.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard liner to center field. And it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. So now to the plate, Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1 fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. The 1-0. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And it's another King. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Luis Camposano. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fence.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Still tied 3-3. Matt Strahm takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now at the plate, here is J.D. Davis for his career in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First delivery to him. That's wide, 2-0. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Standing in now, James McCann. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out from the bullpen now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Kevin Pillar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss. So a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Aaron Luke comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
The center fielder, Adam Frazier.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-1. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Tommy Pham will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
To the plate now, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at ball one. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Pitch out, nothing doing. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Pops this one up. Davis trying to get there, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Two and two. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runner back safely. And again a throw, and the runner back. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Two pitch is fouled away. Pham's off and running. And another foul ball. Ready with another two-strike offering.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. swing and a line drive. Conforto is there, and he has it for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Into the box, Manny Machado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he's back in standing. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2, Dominic Smith.
11th inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. First pitch on the way.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down the way, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Stepping in now, Pete Alonso, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. One 1-0 count, the pitch. To short, hit hard. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Little ground ball with eyes right there. He might have been a little bit out in front, but I don't care. That's a bullet knock in the box score tomorrow morning.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and he'll dive back in. Into the box, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Pitch is popped up. Machado is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Mets leave one. Score remains tied at 3-3. Jerry's Familia takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Jonathan Villar is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Conforto is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Leading up for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric.
So now into the box is Eric Hosmer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Two and one after the foul ball there. Now the pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 2-2. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only one away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Will Myers is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch. I'll try to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 55. Matt.
Jurickson Profar will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch. Oh, not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Ball game. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
This evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Friars trail in this series 3-1. Matt Strahm earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Trying to protect your chest, huh? You spend 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't good enough for your